Now, a winter weather alert from Storm Team 6.
And here we go again. Central Indiana under a winter storm warning right now with a new update of 4 to 8 inches of snow and ice expected to hit between now and Monday morning. We're tracking what's heading our way with our Storm Team 6 coverage. Meteorologist Kyle Mounts joining us right now. And Kyle, give us sort of an idea of the time frame we're looking at here for this winter weather.
Yeah, we've been watching this storm for a while. It's getting closer. It looks like overnight tonight we'll start to see some snow.
Okay.
The silver lining here, more snow than ice, it looks like at this point. Let's go ahead and show you a closer look, though, at those numbers, and you can see that numbers have been trending down since this time yesterday. Generally 4 to 8 inches of snow, a possibility here across the heart of central Indiana, 3 to 6 as we look to the north. The snow window is shrinking a little bit as it looks like this will wrap up pretty quick as we go into tomorrow night. Then 3 to 6 inches around Bedford Seymour, maybe up to 2/10 of an inch of ice there. The rest of us, though, primarily snow. So what was a winter storm watch, now a winter storm warning for areas around Hamilton County through Indianapolis and down to the south. Winter weather advisory, Lafayette, Kokomo, and points to the north for us. Here's a little bit of that snow starting across portions of Illinois and Iowa. It will continue to sink on off to the south as we go through this evening. And here's a look at 9 o'clock tonight. We're getting an update here on our TrueCast model, and you can see anything pretty light. Some of that steadier snow working in around Monticello. That will continue to drift south, but still just very light. Maybe a few flurries into the Indianapolis area, the steadier snow around Muncie to Lafayette, and then that works its way to the south as we go through the overnight. I think any accumulations that we see tonight will be pretty minimal, an inch or less in most spots. Then here comes that first wave of heavier snow. It'll move through here after sunrise and before noon tomorrow. Then a little bit lighter, but still some steady snow into the afternoon. Another wave of some of that heavier snow into tomorrow evening, but you notice around Lafayette and Kokomo not necessarily getting in on that last wave, and then it pushes off to the southeast, and this is by 11 o'clock Sunday. So it looks like by Monday morning we'll be pushing the snow out of the way, but shouldn't be dealing with any additional falling. We'll talk about those falling temperatures in a few minutes.
Very good, Kyle. Thank you. And did you go to the grocery store today? If you did, you waited in a very long line. With the latest winter storm on the way, as Kyle just said, we found a lot of Hoosiers out and about today getting ready for the snow and the ice. Our TV6 reporter Julie Persley tells us the forecast is boosting sales in some stores, but it's hurting the bottom line for others.
It's becoming a 2014 winter routine.
We got our milk.
The mad dash to the grocery store to stock up before the next blast from Old Man Winter. It's a habit shoppers are ready to break.
I really am tired. I'm ready to have some spring weather.
I was actually dreading coming here today because I was hoping no one would be here for the storm.
This Southside grocery store is getting slammed for a second day in a row because of pre-storm shopping traffic. But the staff says that's a good thing.
Today has been chaos, but we're working on everything, trying to keep everything stocked up, and we're just trying to maintain our levels.
Employees here say most of the items that are flying off the shelves are on the perimeter of the store.
Everybody's shopping, trying to get the things they need, like the milk, the bread, and just really kind of shopping just to get ahead because kids may be out of school Monday.
Well, I have 3 little ones at home, and if we get stuck inside, we want to make sure we have plenty to eat.
This winter storm is not what hardware stores wanted to see. The Do It Best Home Center on Madison is ready to move spring merchandise. The snow shovel supply is low, and birdseed sits where salt bags had been stacked.
We have several people come out for salt, and sorry to say we have to turn them away because I don't think anybody's got salt right now. Even our suppliers are out of salt.
The lawn and garden season is one of the biggest of the year for home improvement stores. That's why merchants like this are hoping the white stuff will melt fast so they can start making more green. From the South Side, Julie Persley, RTV6.
I think we're all hoping it melts very fast. And by the way, grocers did tell us they were able to prepare and order more shipments since they had plenty of warning about this approaching storm. Well, tomorrow we'll have you covered right here on RTV6 as we expand our Storm Team 6 coverage. We'll begin the day with Good Morning Indiana starting at 6 a.m. Then a special edition of RTV6 at noon, followed by RTV6 News at 6 and 11. And don't forget, you can get the latest Storm Team 6 updates and forecasts sent straight to your phone through the Storm Shield app. Download through iTunes, Google Play, or check out the links online at our website, theindychannel.com. All new at 6 tonight, Indianapolis police have a suspect in custody after a deadly shooting on the city's Far East Side this afternoon. The shooting happened just after 1 o'clock in the 1100 block of Whistler Drive, that's near the Maple Creek Golf Course. Police say an argument erupted between the suspect and the victim. The male victim was found lying outside of a gray Chevrolet Impala at the scene where paramedics pronounced him dead. Police arrested the suspect shortly after the shooting. Well, dates are now set for when students will take the I-STEP at Indiana's largest school system. Indianapolis Public Schools Superintendent Dr. Louis Farabee tweeted out this afternoon that students will take the test between March 10th and March 19th. The I-Read 3 test for third graders will take place between March 17th and March 20th. IPS has been trying to determine a date for the testing because of all the snow causing cancellations or delays during this school year. A developing story in southwestern Indiana. Officials in Daviess County are worried about that rebuilding effort in a neighborhood hard hit by a November tornado. It appears to be stalling. The November 17th outbreak of tornadoes hit the Daviess County area hard. Now the County Emergency Management Agency director says he is uncertain if storm repairs are stalling because of the winter weather, insurance issues, and the local economy. The mayor says many of the homes damaged in the area 50 miles northeast of Evansville were not insured, and others appear to have been vacant before the storm hit. Well, state police busted a woman who they say stole about $75,000 from the Wabash County Clerk's office in northern Indiana. 44-year-old Sarah Chamberlain of Urbana is facing 3 counts of theft, 1 count of corrupt business influence, and 1 count of official misconduct. Chamberlain is a former bookkeeper with Wabash County. Police believe that she misrepresented the dollar amounts of fees paid to the clerk's office, then put some of the money in her own account. A Purdue graduate made a $12,500 donation to the School of Mechanical Engineering back in 2012, but now he's thinking about suing his alma mater. Here's what happened according to the attorney for Michael McCracken. The attorney says Purdue asked his client what they wanted written on a conference room plaque after McCracken and his wife made the gift. The attorney says his clients wanted it to say, quote, "to better the world through the understanding of God's physical laws and innovation of practical solutions." An attorney for the university says it is a public institution and he's worried about getting sued if it allows the inscription. McCracken's lawyer says his clients might sue if they can't resolve this issue. A little more than 24 hours from now, all eyes will be on the red carpet. Tomorrow night it's the Oscars, and it's also a big night for late-night talk show host Jimmy Kimmel as he gets set for one of his biggest shows of the year. This will be Kimmel's 9th post-Oscar ceremony special. That's tomorrow night, and he's recruited an all-star roster with several years of memorable Oscar shows. Jimmy Kimmel says he now knows he gets a lot more yeses to his request to be on the special than he did just in the early years.
Tom Hanks said, he said the best reviews of my career were for this Toddlers and Tiaras parody we did. And so, like Samuel Jackson last year, we had him, and we kind of begged him last year to do this movie, the movie bit with us. And then this year, his people were like, hey, do you want Sam? We're like, yes, we'd love, we try not to bother them by asking them year after year, but if they offer themselves, then we'll definitely take them up on it.
Now the Jimmy Kimmel special airs tomorrow night right after RTV6 News at 11. And don't forget, RTV6 is your home for the Oscars. It all begins tomorrow night at 5 with the Road to Gold Oscar preview show. Then we go live from the red carpet starting at 7. After that, Ellen DeGeneres takes over and hosts the 86th Annual Academy Awards. You don't want to miss it. There are new developments happening right now in the Ukraine, where pro-Russian forces have seized part of that country. What happened between President Obama and Russian President Vladimir Putin today. And we're not the only ones with severe weather on our hands. Out west, mandatory evacuations are underway because of major flooding. We'll show you the damage.
Parts of the state today enjoyed temperatures in the 40s, but before the snow gets here, another cold blast of air moves into central Indiana, when we'll see numbers drop back into the single digits.
Is he a superhero or a supervillain? Either way, LeBron James will have a different look tonight. Later in sports, find out why LeBron's black mask is one and done.